For years, if you would ask anybody what the best e-moto was, they would have said a Surron. But companies are now changing this idea because they're coming out with better bikes, with more power, better specs, and most of the time for a way cheaper price. In today's video, we're going to be taking the ThunderWasp XR16 out on a ride to answer one question. Is Surron finally cooked? Let's get into it. So in today's video, we're going to be taking the ThunderWasp out on probably one of the longest rides I've done yet without actually driving somewhere and then dropping the bikes off. We ended up doing a 36-mile ride, which is honestly pretty long, and we rode some country roads, rode into town, and also got some food. And overall, put this thing to the test. But along the way, I want to talk about something I've been thinking about a lot lately, which is Surron really still the bike to beat? Because when you look and actually see what you get with the ThunderWasp at only $5,000, you get the 16 kilowatts of power, 72 volts, the suspension, all the cool technology, and everything that's on the bike. It's just getting harder and harder to justify spending thousands more on a Surron just to get to the same point. So we're going to talk about that and some other things going on in the e-bike world and see how this thing performs. But today I'm going to be catching you guys up on a few things in my bike life world, and we're going to be answering a few questions and how this compares to a Surron and why this is honestly such a beast compared to a Surron LBX and shouldn't even be compared. A little bit of sad news too, I just sold my hay bike. Just how the hay bike a few months ago came out as kind of the top dog when it came to comparing them to a Tudio and Yazma and stuff like that, I might be putting my full trust into another bike, maybe even two, just like that. But basically all these companies a while ago were just making replicas of the Tudios, to be honest, just slightly different looking. And then the hay bike was the first real brand to come out and actually have way better specs and better parts in general. A few months went by and now it's time for another company or two. It's gonna be a little bit of a surprise to come out with another bike that might be even better than a hay bike and Tudio, but in the same price point, which is gonna be insane. But then next from there, I don't know if y'all saw my recent short, but my RTR motor broke again. I cannot believe it. I literally replaced it with the new Alpha motor not even a month and a half ago. A motor like that and that new, and it's advertised to be really good, and it's supported up to 19 kilowatts, and I'm only running 8 kilowatts through it. I'm really bummed out that it broke. Dude, I think I got it. So yeah, I mean, the biggest reason why Surron is just still like considered, I don't know, the king of the e-bike world is just because they built a reputation already. You know, they've been the first one who started this entire thing. They have the most aftermarket parts out there. And like I said earlier, I mean, every single YouTuber has one out there. But that's where things actually start to change because companies like ThunderWasp are now kind of forcing Surron to change the way they're building their bikes now. You know, they're forcing them to move up in power. You know, the new like Surron Light Bee 2 or whatever it's called now has, I think it's over 72 volts and over like 16 kilowatts, which people have been waiting for Surron to do for over like 3 years now. So ultimately, it's companies like ThunderWasp that are forcing Surron to do this. But still, when you compare it to Surron's bikes and their price points, ThunderWasp still actually takes the game in every single concept. All right, we got to go over this highway on the road. So basically, we got to go over this highway this way, and then it's all the way up. We're supposed to be going over there, up over a highway, but there's like no sidewalk at all. And then we have to keep going on this main road for a second. So we're gonna try going all the way up this road. And then there's another exit, maybe a mile or two up, that apparently has a sidewalk that goes right through the middle. Woo! This was a flock camera the other day. That was a flock camera, now there's nothing on it. Yo, that's crazy. Like, it was literally the black poles with the solar panels and camera, just on that. Dude, maybe. Yeah, this definitely has to be the most crazy bike I've ever ridden. Like, just full throttle. Like 40 miles an hour and it's still just straight power wheelie. Pop it up at 45. Like, I just don't even know what to say. It's so nuts. I gotta pull up the maps. I have no idea where I'm going. You get to like, this is kind of a bigger part of town. It's a bunch of warehouses and, you know, the highway exits. And there's kind of a nice calm part a little bit north of here. $57, $60, $63. Woo! I'm gonna try to take this thing to a ride out soon, but honestly, the area where I live in, the ride outs are so lame and it's so hard to get like a decent amount of people to show up. Like that one I took up my RTR to not too long ago was pretty good. All right, I'm gonna put it in the drive and see if I can hold a wheelie here. Okay. Yeah, I'm so scared to go farther back, bro. Gosh. Like Logan back there on the Benel, when he wheelies and actually has to hit the balance point, it is so far back, like I can't even imagine how scary that is. And that's why I like my RTR, because it's such a shorter and smaller bike, so it doesn't feel like you're like this. Yo! Absolutely flying! 45 miles an hour. Woo!
This guy was asking to trade his Talaria for a Rolex.
A Rolex.
Yes.
Almost looped it, I felt like that.
Yeah, that's like I saw your bag like move out.
Yeah, it like came up. I slammed on that brake. I had to get a little Gatorade at the get-go. Definitely get new pegs. Of course the stickers are gonna come off. But if I do like chrome, I don't know, this is like a weird color almost, like not typical chrome. It wouldn't match like an ODI plate. Yo! Yo! Wheelie on the Benel. That was a cop. Yo, I hope in one of his future videos he takes that to an actual like mountain bike park and he brings one of us along, even just on a pedal bike. That'd be so fun. Besides like riding downtown and doing a downtown ride out, this has probably been some of the most fun riding I've done. Going in the middle of nowhere, going to another town never been to or rode to. But man, this heat tires you out. I'm feeling so tired already. Like that, we made it back to where it all started. Logan's pretty charged up. He still has like 27%. Jacob's at about 30. I'm at like 25. But in all, it was a 37-mile trip. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, guys, that was such a fun ride. Honestly, some of the most fun I've had riding in a hot minute. If you made it to the end, I doubt any of you have, but if you made it to the end, let me know what video I should do next with this thing. I'm open to any ideas. I know I'm gonna do a mod series, but I'm thinking that's gonna be one of my last videos with this. But for the mod series, I'm definitely gonna be getting new pegs, probably new handlebars, bar clamps, Baja Light, front number plate, maybe a plastic kit and something like that. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.